and sometimes it's hard for people to do, because you know, especially if they're in a learning process, in a learning process, they're still trying to learn certain things, they feel like they can't do it on their own, or, you know, but with me, it was kind of different. It was kind of different. Like I said, I don't really like to be told what to do, especially spirituality. I've did that before in I was going the wrong way for a very long time. So I was like, you know what, never again. I listen to myself, listen to my spirit guide, listen to my gut, my inner God inside of me. I listen to that because man cannot lead you. They can help you on your path, but they don't know where you're going. And you have to understand that. And it's easy for you to get sucked in the mess. It's easy to get sucked in the low vibration thing. It's very easy, but again, you have to know what you're doing it for. If it's something that you just want to be hanging out and you just want to be part of this just because, then yeah, you're gonna find people in there that's just like that. But if you did it because you feel like it can benefit you, or you can learn new things, it can bring some type of knowledge, more knowledge to you, then you'll find people like that. There's different categories of people. You pick, what you want, and you know what you don't want, because everything's going to be in front of you. The proof is going to be in front of you. You don't have to indulge in certain things. You don't have to dibble and dabble in certain things, because when you don't know any better and you let certain people lead you, you can be doing a spell that can harm you because you didn't know any better. And you understand, there's low vibration entities in everywhere and anywhere. Just like they have negative people in church or certain organization, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. So you have to really know yourself, so you know what to participate in and what to not participate in. Someone in there can make you do, like I said, can make you do a spell work, and yeah, it might work, but then again, it could damage you. It can really put a hole in your soul. So if you go in there with your soul intact, you want to get out of there with your soul still intact, because it's easy to get sucked into negative stuff. It's easy to get sucked in the low vibration stuff, the dark stuff. It's easy. It's very easy. So, but if you don't have a very high intuition or discernment, you're gonna get sucked in. You're gonna get sucked in. Now you just lost. And you got to be careful. You got to be careful. You got to know what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do, what you're willing to participate in, what you're not willing to participate in. It's one of those things you just got to know, because there is low vibration people everywhere in anything you do. It's just part of life. It's just part of life. Me, for the most part, there's things that I don't participate in. There's spells that I do not do for my own reason. They're just things that I just don't do. It might look, harmless and harmful to outside people, but when you really dig and you really research certain ceremonies, certain things, you're like, this is to be able to detect that and say, yeah, no, I don't want to participate in this, or I don't want to participate in this ceremony, or I don't want to do this spell work, because sometimes you can be used. You can be used by different people. Some people could use you to do the demonic work, and you don't really know and don't really understand, and you think this is just love and light, and down the line you find out, you did something that you wasn't supposed to do. So you always got to research everything. Don't trust everybody. Don't trust everybody's word for it. Don't trust my word for it. Go have your experience. Listen to yourself. If yourself is telling you, no, I don't think this is something you should be indulge in or participate in, listen to that. If your orishas, your loi, your spirit tell you, I don't think this is the path for you, listen to that. You understand what I'm saying? Don't believe other people over yourself or over your own spirit guide. No, don't put no one above them. No, and you have to have discernment, because some people will test you. They will test you. So